The day has come where we're finally out of drawdown across our 17 funded accounts that we're using on Apex. As most of you know, it's been kind of inconsistent. I've been having green days, been having red days, but I've been kind of staying right below that drawdown level. And now I'll put it on the screen for you to see, but we are finally above that $50,000 mark across all accounts, and we're looking pretty good after today's win. And today, in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how I was able to make over $3,000 a day trading the same system, the same setup that I use every single morning. So if you do enjoy these type of videos and you want to learn more about my strategy, make sure you like this video and you follow me here on YouTube. And if we keep getting good feedback, I'll keep making these recaps so you can deep dive into my brain and figure out exactly why I'm entering trades, why I'm exiting trades, and why I'm doing everything inside of each of the trades that I take. So again, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and comment below any questions you have. I'll try to answer as many as possible. And don't forget, if you want to watch me live trade these setups every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, I'm live inside of my VIP Discord. All you gotta do is go to the description below to join the VIP Discord. I'd love to see you there. And don't forget, if you're trading on prop firms like Lucid, Apex, Alpha, make sure you use code CHAMP for a pretty hefty discount. All right, enough yapping. Let's get right into the video. All right, as always, we are trading the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. So today we're trading the micros of the S&P 500, which is MES as the ticker. And you guys all know, we do this every single morning. The same thing. We mark our first 9:30 a.m. candle high and our first 9:30 a.m. candle low. We're going to wait for that 15-minute to close and mark that as our opening range. Now, most traders trade the opening range a little different than I do, but we're going to get more into that here in a moment. So now that you've marked your 15-minute candle high and your 15-minute candle low, which is going to be your 9:30 a.m. candle, you are now going to simply wait. We are looking for either two things here. We are waiting for a breakout above our 15-minute opening range or below, and we're waiting for a 15-minute candle close so I can decide where the trend's going to be. And look at that. The 9:45 a.m. candle ended up closing above the opening range. So there's one more thing I have to look at before developing a long bias. We can see we marked the opening range high and the opening range low. We see that we have a clear breakout of that opening range high, but we're still missing one piece. That is going to be what the wave tool tells us. It's going to be what whales are doing in the market. Before I take any of my trades, and I always have to back my trades with a wave confluence. The wave is a confluence that I use to see what's winning in the market. Are whales buying calls? Are they selling calls? Are they buying puts or selling puts? In this example, we can see that all morning, exactly here at 9:45, the calls actually crossed the put line. So right when we closed above the opening range, we saw it cross, and calls were skyrocketing the rest of the day. This tells me that no matter what my bias is on the charts, I have to have a bullish bias on the data. So in this example, if we would have closed below the opening range but had a bullish bias on the data, we don't take a trade. Vice versa, we have this 15-minute candle close above the opening range here, but if the wave tool told me that calls were selling off instead of buying like they are here, I would not be taking a position on this trade. I would simply sit out. And that's why I have an edge unlike any others. Most people are looking for a trade every single day, every single second, but I'm okay with going a day or two without taking a trade. It's not often that we have an entire week or even close to that we don't take a trade, but there are days where we sit here for 2 hours, we don't get alignment between the technicals that we have here on the screen and the wave data here, and we just simply don't take a trade. You'll notice a lot of you have that issue. So many of y'all are so obsessed with being in a position, but you don't understand that the market does not reward action. The market rewards patience, and I'm going to show you exactly how we use that today. So since we have that 15-minute close above the opening range, and the wave tool is telling us that calls are winning in the market, my entry model can present itself as long as we dip back into this opening range here for a long entry to go higher. So I'm going to go to about a 1 minute time frame. You can use a 2-minute time frame, whatever your favorite is, and I'm going to simply wait. Most people are going to see this breakout of the opening range and instantly go long. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do that, but with my entry model, I have to wait for some type of retracement so we can get a good entry and not have much drawdown. For example, here, we have the 15-minute candle close above. We went to a 1-minute time frame, and now we're getting that retracement back into the opening range here. We're actually hit the 25% retracement pretty perfectly. So we're going to put our long position here, our stop loss below the control point, and our take profit at this previous high that we created in the pre-market session, which is going to be at 69.9675. And I want to say this, a lot of people look at my strategy and they don't like the risk reward. Most people want to have something that's more like this, where they can get much more of a win, something like a 3RR or a 4RR, but my setup is just not that way. Obviously, there are times where I want to target a higher RR, but when we already have moved up huge overnight, like we have here, I'm not trying to catch every little point. I just want to catch my setup, a proper risk reward, a 1, 1.5, or a 2 RR, and at least secure gains there. And if we press play, we can see that we had literally 0 drawdown. Let's keep going. TP gets hit there. Originally, I did want to hold for these highs here that we made during pre-market, but we did trail our stop to this high. Once we broke this high, we should be breaking the next candle, I believe. Yeah, as soon as we broke that high, I ended up trailing my stop with that high because I did not want to see anything less than this high here because that can indicate a reversal. We press play. Thank God we did that, because look at that rejection off of the opening range high there. Say what you want about the risk to reward, but it's a 27-point win. 27-point win ended up making us over $3,400 on the day. Here's actually a screenshot of what the accounts look like right now. It's actually a $3,700 day. I didn't realize that, but it was still beautiful across each account. And again, I'm so grateful because we're finally out of drawdown. I was sitting around 49,500 to about 50K per account, and now they're finally about 200 to 250 per account in the green. Guys, back to the charts. I say it time and time again. When you get that 15-minute close above the opening range like we do here, and you retest back into the range, and at the same time, you have wave data backing you up, telling you that call flow is way ahead and pumping, I take the same trade every single time, no matter what. The secret to being consistent in the market, the secret to actually being profitable, is not about winning every trade, because I see a lot of people that win, but then on their losing day, they go completely against their strategy, completely against their system, and they lose their account. With my strategy and my system, I take the trade every single time it presents itself, and I don't do anything different. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And if you guys do want Apex accounts just like this, where you can trade up to 20 accounts at the same time, make sure you go to Apex Trader Funding and use code CHAMP at checkout for a pretty hefty discount. I think like right now it's like 80 or 90% off. So you can literally buy a 50K account for like 20 bucks. That's going to conclude my recap for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you have any questions whatsoever, as always, throw them in the comments below. And don't forget, I have a free Discord, I have a paid Discord, I have a ton of free education. All this stuff is in the description below. Go check it out. And I also just made a website for prop firm comparisons. You can go through each prop firm, you can see what's good, what's bad, how it works for each trader. Go to propsforyou.com right now to go check that out. People get really confused when they go on prop firm websites and can't figure out how to use the accounts. So Props for You is the best place to go. Go check it out, propsforyou.com. You won't regret it. You can compare all your prop firms for completely free. Other than that, thank you all for being here. If you liked this video and you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Peace and love. Y'all have a good day.